Since we know that breath and breathing is life, it's everything, then we all should actually try to focus a little bit more on our breath. Simple. It's not rocket science. Just as time goes on, you will learn more effective ways of breathing, bringing in oxygen to the brain, right side, left side. But to start, just breathe. Just you find yourself getting agitated, irritated, angry, breathe first. Just think about what you're doing. Think about your breath. Realize how important breathing is. I mean, we are so busy in this world, in this chaotic world, that we never even think about the fact that we're breathing automatically, but we're taking no control over how shallow we're breathing. We're not focusing on the breath. We're not honoring the breath. We're not thanking God for the fact that we woke up breathing. Okay? So take a breath. This is what I do every day. This is why I have a day of abundance, a day of love, a day of prosperity, a day of peace. You have to create that for yourself, okay? Because if you get caught up in the world and work and your kids and school or whatever you got going on, you get caught up, you won't stop and breathe. And when you're driving in traffic, and when you at the grocery store trying to get out, and when the line's too long and you're irritated, you're not fully breathing. You're not fully breathing. You're angry. When we hold anger and impatience and frustration within ourselves, it causes sickness and disease. Okay, so this is a learned behavior. God didn't bless me with any knowledge that y'all don't have. Although I study quite a bit, I read all day long. I'm reading a book right now called The Wisdom of the Mystic Masters. I love ancient knowledge. I love finding books from the 1900s and 1800s that hold the information that we call New Age today. It's absolutely nothing New Age about it, okay? Just breathe. I love it. This is my life, at home, at work, wherever I am. This in particular is Tibetan flute music, which I love, but I listen quite often to 432 megahertz, 528. Remember, remember that stress can kill you. So you have to find ways to avoid stress, to just enjoy who you are. The fact that you are a human being having you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Accept that and understand that and tap into that spirit. Times like these quiet moments, these times, these allow you to tap into that kingdom of heaven that is within you, that God that is within you. And people always ask me, well, how, why? Because I have a lot going on. You guys who've been following me, you know I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. I go through a lot. You know, the more popular I become, there's always so much negativity coming my way, unfortunately, but that's the world and the society we live in. But you can retreat from that. You can take moments like this. Uh-oh, turned it off, sorry. If you take a moment to do this every day, I assure you that you can conquer whatever comes your way. That crazy coworker or that aggressive boss or whatever you think you have going on in the world that's not positive, it won't even phase you. You'll go into work like, good morning, everyone. How are you? So I love you guys, and I just want to share a little bit with you of what I do every day. This in particular is a striker. It allows me, you can't hear this, but it's a vibration going into my ear. Remember, we set intentions for our tools. These are tools. You don't need them, understand. But it's a tool, just like church. Church is a tool that reminds you in that moment to give honor and reverence and put you in a place of gratitude. And when you hear the choir and the band and you hear that vibration, it's vibration, just like this is vibration, just like that sound you're hearing is vibration. So sometimes we forget to honor other people's tools. You know, the ego makes us say, no, you got to do it my way. No, what is that you're talking about? Oh, no, no, it's not. It's what you make it. And if you understand that although you feel solid, although we look solid, we are not solid. We are vibrational beings. But most importantly, you can control the frequency that you vibrate at. You can vibrate low, angry, mad, frustrated, irritated all the time, or you can vibrate high. And when you vibrate high, there is a light and a peace and an amazing feeling that comes over you that is absolutely priceless. So I just want to share that with you. Just breathe with Bree. For me to be 54 years old and love my life the way I do, I assure you it is because of the tools and the steps that I take every day. Just small moments. It doesn't take long. You know, I have to live in this world too, so I have to get into the world and society and work and all the economic situations and all the stuff that's going on. But this makes it easier. This peace makes you be able to endure whatever comes your way. You understand? I have had every weapon formed against me that you could ever even imagine. I have had people who work for me, people who are related to me, people who I've dated, weapons, just weapons, forming them weapons. They can't touch me because they can't penetrate through this what I have created. Learning how to tap into that amazing God within. God is within you. God is inside of you. God is not up there. God is in here. And he gave you amazing natural rhythm, amazing natural vibration, amazing natural knowledge to know when to tap into that, to retreat. When it's too much and you're stressed out and you're like, oh my God, how am I going to pay these bills? What I'm going to do? When you're going through a divorce, when your kids ain't acting right, you need to learn how to just retreat. This is my retreat. They're like, oh, what time your client coming? Oh, I'm not till 11. Well, why are you going to work at 8? Because I need to retreat. I need to take a moment and breathe and honor God and recognize how he has blessed my life in such an amazing way. And I tell you guys all the time, because some of y'all, I don't tell you all the time because I don't talk about it a lot, but you do remember that I do still currently have that tumor in my ear that was once considered a acoustic neuroma, and they sent me to the brain surgeon, and I was supposed to have brain surgery, and it got canceled during COVID, and then they decided that it was not that. It's not an acoustic neuroma. It's a globus tympanicum, which is very rare, and there's only a few doctors that can take it out. And then if they take it out, they could accidentally, of course, my hearing could go away completely in my ear, or it could paralyze the side of my face, or it could just burst and take me out. But you never hear me talk about it because I don't believe in living in fear. And I believe that God gave us the ability to heal our own bodies. I'm still going to the doctor. I'm still going to UCLA, even though they didn't cancel my surgery twice. I'm still doing what I'm supposed to be doing on that end. But what I do on this end, believing in healing, smiling, and keeping my vibration high, because I refuse to live in fear. I refuse to understand that. So that's why I know a lot of you hearing this now, but this happened in 2019. You know, when they went in there, I had adenoid surgery, I had tonsils removed, and they went in there to get what they thought was a cyst, found out it was a tumor. It started bleeding profusely. Woo, 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 woo. They did so. I remember coming out of the anesthesia, and they were rushing me somewhere, but it's still in there. But that's okay though, because I'm still cute, I'm still beautiful, and I'm gonna do the work on this end. I'm gonna do that spiritual work, the work that God gave us to do. So by the time they finally get that surgery scheduled, it's gonna be shrunk on down this small. That's right. So you probably won't hear me talk about it again because I don't believe in focusing on that. But yes, I actually have. And the thing is, they didn't know what it was in the first place. What if they would have went in there, did the brain surgery, and it wasn't an acoustic neuroma, and then they turned out, you know, it's all guessing. Don't go into my head and you don't know what it is. Let it stay there. It's okay. So understand, you know, people think that I don't have challenges. I absolutely do have challenges. I absolutely have mental, physical, spiritual, emotional challenges. But I choose to embark upon them in a certain way. I choose to find the positive in every situation. I choose to smile. Smile no matter what. No matter what. So I love you guys. And this is what I do in the morning time before my customer comes, before I start working, before I start experiencing the abundance that I have already claimed for the day. And that's what you can do too. Stop saying I'm broke. Stop saying I can't afford. Stop saying, oh, I can't do it. Abundance is real if you believe that it's possible. And all things are possible. So I claim healing over my life. I claim abundance over my life. I claim happiness and peace over my life every day. And I want you to do the same. I love you guys. Just one more time, come on and breathe with Bree. Take a breath with Bree. God is real, y'all. God is real. I love you.